Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Executive Officer, Microsoft Corporation, Steve Balmer.
Well, thanks. It is exciting to have a chance to kick off this Build conference here in Moscone Center in San Francisco. It's hard to get a room in San Francisco, let alone a room for 6,000 of your favorite friends. So we really appreciate and welcome all the folks who are joining us here today in person. We estimate we have about 60,000 people also watching live on webcast. And frankly, we actually have quite a bit to show you today, and we're pretty excited about it. The world is so dynamic, and the amount of incredibly interesting and exciting and valuable work that we'll get a chance to show you today from Microsoft and from our innovation partners, hardware vendors, software developers. It's really amazing. Probably won't show you a lot of Office 365 and Xbox and Skype because we've been kind of sharing that separately, but we got a whole lot of Windows, a whole lot of Windows Phone to talk to you about, a whole lot of Windows Azure, and I think you'll really get a sense on how some of the amazing and cool stuff that's coming really fits together very nicely. I will say probably the number one thing that I'm excited about and the number one thing that I'm happy to be able to do is to welcome you back to a Build conference so quickly after the last Build conference. And it's not even so much about the conference, but it's about the rapid pace of innovation. If there's not one other message that I reach it with in my opening remarks, it's about the transformation that we are going through as a company to move to a absolutely rapid release cycle. Rapid release. I've talked externally about the transformation that we're going through as a company who's a software company to a company that is building software-powered devices and software-powered services. And the only way in which that transformation can possibly be driven is on a principle of rapid release. It's not a one-time thing. We're certainly going to show you Windows 8.1 today, but you can think of that in a sense as the new norm for everything we do, for Windows releases, in addition to what we're doing with devices through our partners, what we're doing with Azure and Office 365. Rapid release cadence is absolutely fundamental to what we're doing and, frankly, to the way we need to mobilize our ecosystem of hardware and software development partners. So the first thing I want everybody to do, whether you actually do it physically in this room, we'll test the Wi-Fi network, but I want everybody to take the opportunity to go download the Windows 8.1 Preview Edition and the version of the Visual Studio tools that allow you to do first-class development for Windows 8.1. Remember, we put Windows 8 systems in market just the end of last year. It was literally November when we started to see Windows 8 systems really coming to the fore. And yet, what you see and what we will show you as we demonstrate Windows 8.1 to you is you see a heck of a lot of movement, a heck of a lot of innovation, a heck of a lot of responsiveness, all coming to market in a very rapid time frame, and with a tool set that ought to enable all of our developers to flourish, to do great work, and help continue to fill out the portfolio of applications that are available for Windows 8. Now, we've been moving quickly, not just with Windows, but also with our Windows Phone software and what we're doing with our OEM partners. And so, in addition to the Windows 8.1 preview, the first thing I want to have a chance to show you is the incredible range of new devices that our partners are bringing to market with Windows Phone. These are incredibly, incredibly beautiful devices. You see here a range of new devices. This is a couple of new Nokias, the 928 and the 925, polycarbonate and aluminum bodies. They have absolutely the finest camera technology in the market available today. They have beautiful screens. They're thin, they're light, they're available on a wide range of networks, and all have come available here within the last month or two. The software, in my mind's eye, is beautiful. It's beautiful, and it looks like the same software that we have on Windows tablets, Windows PCs, Windows notebooks, and even on our Xbox systems. An additional product that I think is worthy of mention is the Nokia 521. It too is a beautiful product. This product will be sold outside of the United States, primarily in countries where the phone operators do not subsidize. That is, they do not reduce the price of the phone, but this phone will be sold for just over $150, which is really quite amazing for a product that's this beautiful, this gorgeous, and at this kind of inexpensive price. We're also pleased to announce today, in conjunction with Sprint and with Samsung and HTC, that for the first time, Sprint will be making new Windows 8 phones available on its network. The HTC 8XT and the Samsung Ativ S Neo are coming available on the Sprint network, filling out the range of options that our customers here in the United States have been looking for. A family of beautiful Windows phones available on every network in this country and around the world. And we're really proud of the work that our hardware partners are doing on this collection of beautiful new phones. It's not just about phones, though. It's also about transformation and innovation in the fundamental hardware that we think of as the Windows device. I'm almost not sure whether to talk about Windows devices today, Windows PCs, Windows tablets, Windows notebooks. The PC, the Windows device of today, doesn't look a lot like the PC of 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And it's really been in this short 7 months since we launched Windows 8 and we turned on the switch with our hardware partners that we've seen an explosion in the range of innovative new devices that are being designed with Windows inside. For the first time today, we'll really spend some time showing you small tablets running Windows. You will all receive, those of you here in person, you will all get an Acer Iconia 8.1-inch Windows 8 machine. Antoine LeBlanc will show you one here in a minute, but it's a very small tablet. It's a full Windows 8 device. It has full entertainment, full PC capabilities. It comes with Microsoft Office preloaded and literally is flying off the shelves in terms of volume and appreciation. A perfect device for a student, a small, very light device, and yet you can add a keyboard. You have Microsoft Office and the full range of PC applications, enabling kids to do homework and have a little entertainment at the same time. This small tablet form factor is very important. I wouldn't call them PCs, but there will be Windows small tablets. You'll see it, you'll touch it, you'll feel it, and we're going to see a proliferation